Good morning, I'm Dr. Horatio Olunloyo. It's Monday, December 29th, 2014, and it's a very historical day and very sad day for me. I am reporting live from Molete, Ibadan. Today, on the 29th of December, we're remembering a very important person in the Olunloyo family. This gardens you're looking at back behind me is called Horatio Gardens, and Horatio Gardens is named after my grandfather, Horatio Olunloyo. Now, on December 29th, 1948, Horatio Olunloyo died. He built this house, the Molete mansion that most of you see, that I'm right behind, our house right here. He built it in 1948. He wrote a will, and he didn't sign the will, and he was having some problems with his blood pressure. He suffered high blood pressure at 42 years old, which is very prevalent around here, and his attorney told him that he was going on a weekend with his family in Ikene in Ijebu Ode. When the attorney comes back on Monday, he'll sign the will and the house papers and everything. Unfortunately, my grandfather died that Saturday, 29th of December 1948. His attorney, Obafemi Awolowo, the iconic politician and Nigerian. History that you didn't know. However, we've always had that will because Chief Obafemi Awolowo gave that will to my father. Another historical iconic point in our lives was during the Ali Moscow riots, where my brother became handicapped from brain injury when they stoned our government vehicle. I was in that accident as well. Most of you have read it on my pages. The will to this house, our Molete mansion, was inside my father's bag, which was gone that night in the fire and the moto accident. Sad times, but we remember those things in history. Once again, every year we talk about this on the 29th of December. And this morning we're remembering my grandfather 66 years after his death. He died at 42. My father was 13. Today my dad is 79, almost 80. My grandmother never remarried, and she died last year at 102. She lived in this house most of her life. I also lived in this house with my grandmother at one point. At 10 years old, I grew up in this Molete house. And when I tell you that I grew up in Molete, that's exactly what I mean. At one point, it was just my grandmother and I living in this entire mansion. We've had a lot of people come here visit us. We've had presidents, we've had governors, we'd have just about every world leader come here. Yes, I'm serious. The last person to come here was Aminu Tambuwal. President Shagari has been here. We've had 6 weddings, 5 funerals. We've had a lot here. And the Molete house stays just like it is. You can see it in the background. It's a lovely house, and it's in the heart of Molete. Across the street over there is the Adedubu compound. Behind me, behind the gates. And this is what Molete is iconic for. And so, this is the history of Horatio Mansions. You can see the house now with a satellite on the roof. He built that house. Obafemi Awolowo was his attorney who was supposed to do his will. Will was never signed. We had it, we lost it during that fire. History in the making. History has been made. Rest in peace to my grandfather, Horatio Olunloyo, who I never knew. He was a local government chief in Ibadan, a chairman of a local government, and I believe he was Akinyele local government. He was an iconic politician, young, charismatic politician in Ibadan, and he made all of us what we are today. I'm Dr. Kemi Olunloyo. I remain Kemi Olunloyo. I've never been married. This is my only name. And you can see somebody that looks like Good Luck Jonathan figure over there. That's my son, KJ. Today we're going to the president's book launch, and I'll have you footage. Remember, this is an HNN memorial. Check it out on HNN Africa at Twitter, Facebook, and all social media. And thanks for joining me on this story about my grandfather, Horatio Olunloyo. Rest in peace. We'll talk again. We'll see you again. www.hnnafrica.com.